On momentarily. And we're live. Just 1 second. Wait, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. No, we're good. Leave it on, leave it on.
Is there a messenger so we can see who's on the call?
No, there's not. But we're good. So don't sweat it. Why GenYoung? I'm just posting it on.
Does it say how many people are on?
No, it doesn't.
What the heck?
We're good. Just wait a second.
Oh, Morty's on too? Or is that you?
I'm moving my
That's Michelle.
Oh,
Hey, we're live.
Mute, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Isaac needs to live a little.
He needs to breathe.
Okay. We are live now on Periscope and now live on the webinar. Welcome everyone who is out there today. Chacon, I'm calling in from. I'm in Denver. I'm in Denver, Colorado right now. Got here yesterday. Guys, this is going to be a unique and very transparent webinar. Something that is going to come with complete honesty about, number one, why Jeunesse, why GenYoung, why this movement, why we're doing what it is that we're doing. Why you? That's something that we're going to encourage you to think about. And the thing is I got involved in this industry, guys, 3 years ago. And in that time, what I've really found was that the most important voice that I'm ever going to listen to is my own. The voice between you and you. Because that's the thing that's going to allow you to have clarity and not cause any form of resentment as you're going about what it is that you're going about within this business. Now, when you have clarity, when you have vision, and you know exactly what it is that you want, why you want it, what you're going to do with it, when you're going to get it, and all the above, what you can attain in life and in this business, there's no cap to it. There's no roof to it. There's no ceiling. And it's very exciting because when you have that, without having resentment, it just kind of releases the chains. Any form of bondage that you might feel, you won't feel that anymore because you have clear intentions, clear goals, and you know exactly what it is that you want. And so I'm encouraging every single one of you to find that clarity. And what we talked about earlier, I talked about, on the video, I said, look, Jim Rohn says, don't be a follower, be a student. Do not be a follower, but be a student. Now, educate yourself on everything that's going on right now in this industry. And there's so many different things going on in this industry, but I'm going to shut my mouth here for a little bit. I'm going to bring on a few incredible young ladies. I'll tell my story here in a bit, but I'm going to get out of the way of greatness and let Margaret take it over here in a second. But before I bring Margaret on, I want you to understand, her background a bit within business and in this industry. Prior to this industry, convenience store on the East Coast, and in our previous company, I watched her go from zero to just big numbers, okay, very, very, very big numbers, earning much more than the average American income. How did she do that? With the most genuine intentions I've ever seen a young lady have, sickening work ethic, a big old smile on her face the whole time. She had fun the whole time, created a lot of different success stories, and worked her butt off for about 3 years. And it was really awesome to watch. Got to know her very close as a friend, and I feel so fortunate and blessed to be partnered up with her. I feel so fortunate to have, my team, to have her as a leader to look up to. I feel so insanely fortunate to be working and partnered up with Margaret DePippo, and I feel fortunate for you guys that if you're hearing about Jeunesse for the first time, that you get to hear it from her. I feel like there's no one better that can really share the story, really share the vision, really share the intent, really share the genuine feelings that she has about what it is that we're going to do, then Margaret. So with that, guys, I'm going to bring on someone who is just now really starting to make her mark on this world. I mean, some people have seen her have successes before, but I believe that she's just getting started. So much momentum. I think that's a lie. We're not in momentum yet. Momentum will be taking place mid-next year, maybe the end of next year. What's happening right now is excitement about facts. So I'm going to encourage you to find clarity, find out why we're all so excited about these facts, and listen a bit to Margaret's story. So Margaret, you there? You are muted right now. You go. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Thank you, Isaac. I'm still learning how to use this whole Google Hangout thing, so I'm just getting used to it. But I like to start out all my calls with gratitude. You know, I'm especially grateful to be a part of the Jeunesse family now, and I'll go into my story and my experiences so far. But really grateful to be on this call, grateful to be talking to all you guys. You know, if I could encourage anything about today's call and what I'm about to tell you guys is, one, get in an area where it's quiet, where you can really hone in on this information, really listen, get out a notepad, get out a piece of paper, you know, write some things down that you hear and that stick out to you. Any questions that you have that go on during this call, if you're confused about anything, and we're going to try to bring a lot of clarity, please write it all down and feel free. You know, you got myself and Michelle Ching, who will come in here in a second, and Isaac, who are incredible leaders within the company, and really I'm, you know, so grateful to be partnered up with them. So really reach out to us after this call if there's something else that we can help you out with. But, you know, guys, I'm really just going to share with you my story, my outlook, and my vision for where this is going. And I'm going to let Isaac run through, you know, why Jeunesse and you know, the nitty gritty about the company and stuff like that. But as you guys know, my name is Margaret DePippo. I'm 22 years old, and I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm at currently. I just left the gym, actually. But I was introduced to networking when I was 17 years old, a couple years ago. And at the time, I was working, like Isaac had said, at a gas station on the night shift, and I was running an eBay business online, trying to make some extra cash. I served at a restaurant, and I was a promo girl for a bunch of apps and stuff like that. And, you know, the other day when we were experiencing just like a lot of stuff going on, a lot of growth, I was sitting back and I was like thinking to myself, why did I fall in love with networking so much? And there's three reasons why. One, I found out at a very young age, I was like a job hopper, that I was very allergic to having a boss. It wasn't something that I liked. It wasn't something that I enjoyed. I'm the type of person that I like to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and I will do it no matter what anybody says. My boyfriend will be the biggest, you know, testament to that. And so when I look at it, what I fell in love so much with about networking was, beforehand, I didn't feel free, and I didn't feel full. And what I mean by that was I didn't feel free. Guys, what I really want you to think about today, freedom. What does that mean to you? You know, what would your life look like if money wasn't an issue? And I don't want to say that money is everything, but it is right up there with oxygen. You know, what if you didn't do anything for money, how would your day-to-day be different? And most of the things I was doing, I was working all these jobs, I was going to all these things in an attempt to make money. And no matter how much money I was making at these jobs and working for these apps and doing all these other things, every night I would hit the pillow feeling like I needed to work more in order to feel fulfillment. And as I kept working, I never felt fulfilled. And then when I got introduced to networking, and I really started to wrap my head around this idea of that you can work whenever you want, and you create your own schedule, and it's up to you to go on out there and share these products, you know, which the products are incredible. I'll touch on that in a second. It's up to you to go on out there and do that. The ball is in your court. So you create what you want here. You know, we always see these inspiring quotes everywhere and all this other stuff that says, you know, I am the master of my fate, I am the creator of my destiny, or whatever that quote is, and that you create your own reality, and that you are where, you know, you are because that's where you're meant to be, and your choices have led you up to that point and everything like that. It wasn't until I took complete control of my financial situation and sorry, somebody just messaged me. It wasn't until I took complete control of my emotions, my financial, knowledge and everything like that, that I really started to feel freedom and understand that I really was in full control. And then with that, with networking, guys, and what I found was that by sharing these products with people, I was able to dramatically change people's lives from a health standpoint. From, you know, the skincare line has done incredible things for me. When you're able to do that for somebody and help other people, that causes fulfillment. That makes you feel good. And what I noticed is, why do we do so many things that we do? It's to help others. And so beforehand, when I was working all these jobs, I wasn't doing anything that I felt was for the greater good. And then when I fell into networking and I was able to help, you know, we helped 21 kids under the age of 22 get out or create a six-figure income, you know, to go on out there and take somebody One of my good friends who was delivering pizzas and paying his parents' bills to be able to get him out of that situation and show him that if we share these products with some people, we could create some money in which we don't have to deliver pizzas. And I'm not here to make any promises to you guys because this is all effort-based. But that to me was fulfilling, knowing that I had an opportunity, because I could tell you guys right now, there's probably people on this call right now who are like me 4 years ago, who were just hoping and wishing. I remember, when I would wait tables, I knew the customers that would come in with a black card, and I knew all these people, and I would always think to myself, like, gosh, I hope that they like me and they like my personality and they think that I'm bubbly, so that, maybe they'll offer me a job or something like that. There are tons of people out there today. I think the American dream is really to come out of debt. And I think there's, I know there's a ton of people out there, especially Gen Y, who are looking for something more, who don't want to be caught in this college bubble, who don't want to be caught in debt and don't want to be stuck working these part-time jobs that they don't like. Well, what I was able to find through networking was another way, a better way in order to create an income and make an impact and going out there and help change some people's lives. So initially, why did I start consuming Genesis products? And one of the biggest things that I want to tell you guys is that I can't do these products any justice. I'm going to go into the products a little bit before I, toss it back off to Isaac, but I can't do these products any justice. You guys really need to look into the products for yourself. Each product that we have, I could spend almost an hour on it because the science behind each and every one, it's a whole youth enhancement system. It's incredible. The science behind them is incredible, but one thing that I can tell you about the experience that I've had is I do love each and every one of the products, and I use almost all of them every day, but the skincare line, guys, everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to feel good. Isaac talked about how smiley I was before, guys. I have become 10 times more smiley because of what this product has been able to do for my face. I have suffered with severe acne my whole entire life. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, check out this picture because I promise you it's going to blow your mind. I had severe acne, and when I was in high school a couple of years ago, I did Accutane. If you guys have ever heard of it, it's like a really intense program medicine that you do. And although it cleared up my acne, I was left with scarring all over my face. And with just 3.5 weeks of using Genesis products, my face has almost become, I don't want to say flawless, but my face has cleared up so much from these products that I have been able to now share my story with so many people and changed other people's lives with these products. And it's been really inspiring and really compelling and really motivating to me. And I love it. So I've really fallen in love with the product. Guys, what I can assure you right now and what we're looking for and what we're doing is that right now we're kind of we're in launch mode. You heard Isaac talk about it. We've all been involved with this company, Genesis, for about 3 or 4 weeks at most now, and we're in launch mode. And what we're doing is we're not sharing this opportunity. We're not sharing this company and this incredible product with just anybody. Whoever brought you on here today, depending where you are in the world, whoever brought you on here, guys, it's because what they see in you are qualities of honesty, of genuity, of, inspiration, of motivation, of, professionalism, of maturity. We invited you onto this call here to say that what we're in the process of doing right now is creating an all-star team, creating a team of individuals from all around the world who are entrepreneur type minded, who are motivated, who are inspired, like I said before, to create this team of all-stars to collectively put our minds together towards a higher purpose of helping other people achieving their dreams and living a life by their own design, and going out there and really saying, this is my life, I'm going to take full control of it. And the way that we're doing it is by sharing these products with other people. And if we could get these products in enough people's hands and really help show what these products can do, like what they did for me with so many other people, we can create this movement of networkers and people inspiring others all around the world. And that's what we're excited to do. So I'll tell you flat out, guys, is this business for everybody? No. And that's okay. But I wouldn't give the keys to a Lamborghini to somebody who is immature or somebody who is dishonest or somebody that I couldn't trust. So right now, guys, if there's the biggest thing I could stress right now, it's that timing in life is everything. Timing is everything. You right now, this could be the call, this could be it, to where your course of life has dramatically changed forever. Somebody right now could be giving you the keys to a Lamborghini, or how I like to put it, one of my best friends gave me this analogy one time, was before I was trying to drive a car to the moon, and when I was introduced to networking, somebody finally gave me the key to the spaceship. And with that, guys, I am so grateful beyond belief to be involved in this company, to be teamed up with people like Michelle, you know, like Isaac, who are out there doing incredible things. You know, most of the people I hung out with before this business were spending 80% of their time doing things, you know, under the influence, doing things to escape from their own reality because they weren't happy. And now I've been able to surround myself with somebody like Isaac, who's so motivated and so genuine and incredible. And if, guys, I could say anything, not only are the circumstances of this company perfect to where the average individual can come in and see phenomenal results with this whole thing, but what is really going to dictate your success in this whole thing is who you get involved with. And one of the best qualities that I've seen in Isaac is that he beats this thing like no other. He works it. He takes no time off. He will give up sleep. He will give up anything and everything besides family time, which is so valuable, in order to go on out there and help you see the results that you want to do. So if you're somebody out there who's looking for something bigger, better, and looking to join something that I promise you right now will dramatically change the industry forever, this is it. I highly encourage you guys really, really listen up to what Isaac and Michelle have to say. And with that, Isaac, pass back to you.
Wow, I'm back. We're good. Can you hear me? Everyone can hear me. We're good. Okay. Wow. You know, I can't encourage clarity any more than that. Mags, appreciate you so much hopping on. Appreciate, you know, the edification. Just wow. There's a reason that I love to get as many people in front of her as possible, guys. So I'm gonna go through it. You know, she already talked about products real quick before networking, guys. Yeah, you know, my story was you know, a little bit different but similar. I had 15 G's in student loan debt, negative bank account. One of those guys that thought I knew everything about everything. I was very closed off to information. This opened my mind and expanded it so much. And you know, I've always wanted to be a story and be that example to someone that, like, if he can do it, I can do it too. And you know, I feel so fortunate to have partnered up with the people that we've partnered up now. But you know, when I got introduced to entrepreneurship, guys, you know, I was skeptical. You know, I was closed off to it. But when I got informed, it just made sense. We build networks. We use these products already, and we're already naturally good at doing this. So why not get paid for it? And so, you know, something that excited me, because Mags already touched on the product, guys. If you're gonna research the product, you can go to Google and search Jeunesse Science, Jeunesse Science, Jeunesse Science. You will find everything that you need to know about the product. Or you can go to JeunessGlobal.com. You'll find out, you know, what different product lines we're tapping into. You know, skincare is a $300 billion a year industry. Fitness is a $62 billion a year industry, the fastest growing trend in the world. And energy, the most commonly asked question that people ask their doctor when they go into their doctor is, how can I get more energy? Now, global platform, guys, on pace to do $1 billion in sales this year. This year. We have a company that's doing $1 billion in sales this year. They're going all in on us. We're going all in on them. Why not go all in on yourself and your dreams? Because the stars have aligned. It's the perfect freaking storm, man. We're open in 120 different countries, doing $1 million a month in 18 different countries. There's no saturation anywhere. 6% of the company sales are currently domestic. What does that mean for you and I? What does that mean for you and I? That means right place, right time, right people. You just heard it from Margaret. I mean, some of the leadership guys, I can't even stress to you how incredible this leadership is. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Once you have that clarity, you decide to be the leader and crush it. So pay plan, guys. Our pay plan is simple. It's as good as it gets in simple terms. I mean, we have a tier matching program where, you know, Zig Ziglar said it best. He said, if you help enough other people get what they want out of life, you'll get everything that you want out of life. We go 7 levels deep in our matching bonus here. 7 levels. You can earn up to 30% on the first level. Wow. Wow, you're paid based on sales volume, not by people enrolling, but on sales volume. Now, this is all about creating a residual income. You must have diversity as far as a product line goes, so that you're speaking to every demographic, not just one demographic. I stopped thinking like a network marketer, and I started thinking like an entrepreneur. And this pay plan promotes the right behavior. It is so exciting. And I feel so fortunate to be partnered up with this. So let's start with the people. You know, Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray. Wendy Lewis won Female Entrepreneur of the Year. She won that award given out by the DSA. Scott Lewis, our Chief Visionary Officer, is 35 years old and has been around the network marketing industry for years. And so he has a great, incredible perspective for what this industry within this industry. And Mark Patterson, guys, for those of you that know him, you know he's the best. He's the best CMO in the world. He's doing the branding. He's doing all the little things, behind closed doors to make sure that we're set up to win. Now, to be successful in anything in life, you need mentors. Now, the mentors that we have, I mean, it's so incredible. When you're going through an airport and you see that fast track on the airport from one gate to another, there's that little walkway, right? It's like an escalator, but it's a walkway. Being aligned with our mentors is like walking along that walkway. But if you want to be, deaf to mentorship or deaf to coaching, that's fine. You can just walk along the normal way, just a normal carpet, and it'll take you longer to get there. But your goals, your dream, your destination, what you want, your burning desire, you will get there that much faster by following our mentorship guys and our passion. When you are on fire, you are contagious. When you're not, the business is difficult. Janessa is on fire right now. We are on absolute fire right now. They're going all in on us. We are going all in on them. We will create network marketing and business history. There will be books written about what we're doing. If not, I'll write it myself. There will be movies made about the leadership that's being developed right now. And here's another thing. Leadership spots are wide open. Leadership spots are wide open. They are not determined yet. Do I know how to, spit this and share how network marketing is done? Yeah, but bro, anybody can get in and pass me. You can get in and pass me. Anyone can do this. The most powerful recruiting tool is the human heart on fire. What fires you up? I want you to think about that. What fires you up? What gets you motivated? What gets you excited? What will make you lose sleep? What will make you sacrifice anything today to be who you want to be tomorrow? What will do that? Find that out. Find clarity in that. Get your questions answered with what's going on here. And I'm telling you, you can have whatever it is that you want with Janessa as the platform, guys. So I'm going to shut my mouth. I've done enough talking here today. I'm going to introduce a young lady who I see is just paving the way. She's not just paving the way for young ladies, for women in general, but for success-minded people in general, for entrepreneurs that want to win, for people who have, a desire for change, for people that have a desire to get more fit, for people that want to, make an extra $500 a month, for people that, want to reach their goals, their dreams, their aspirations. And I'm telling you guys, Michelle Ching will be one of the top young females, if not the top young female in this company. I have seen her work ethic. I have seen her previous results. I have seen her do the things that she has done. And I'm telling you, if you have an opportunity to partner up with Michelle Ching right now, you need to take advantage of it. And everyone that's on this call, we are in the same lineage. What an incredible opportunity you evaluating this have right now. So guys, with that, the one and only Michelle Ching.
Awesome. Thanks, Isaac. And I don't know about you guys, but listening to Margaret and listening to Isaac both speak gets me extremely excited. And, there's several different reasons why I decided to partner with Janessa just recently. And I can tell you guys that the leadership was the number one thing. And, when I was looking at joining Janessa, I thought to myself, and, Isaac said it best, everything rises and falls on leadership, so I knew that I wanted this to be my home. I knew that my team was going to win big here, especially with the leadership that we have with Isaac and Luke and Alex and Lance. And we're really excited. I'm really excited. And so is my team to be partnered with such amazing people like them. But a little background on myself. I've been a part of the industry for a little over 3.5 years now. And I'm actually in my home state in Hawaii. And what a beautiful place to be able to build a home-based business. And when I joined, I was 21 years old. I was a full-time college student working part-time in the nightclub industry. Kind of like Margaret, I was doing promos. I was a promo girl for Grey Goose and was actually a promo girl for Red Bull for a little while. So kind of interesting there, and was doing modeling part-time for Wilhelmina, Hawaii. And I knew that I didn't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I didn't want to be one of those statistics that, you live for, 40 plus years of your life and you work 9 to 5 and you have somebody else that's telling you when you can show up, when you can leave, when you can take vacation, when you can talk on your phone. And I don't know about you guys, but I spend a lot of time on my phone. So I definitely didn't want that, those restrictions in my life. And, I grew up in an entrepreneur home. My dad owns his own construction company. So was around that my entire life, and I knew what the possibilities were. But I also came to the harsh reality that I did realize and understand that I didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest into a traditional business. And I didn't have millions of dollars to buy into a franchise, so I got introduced to network marketing at 21 years old, joined the industry. And I can tell you guys that over the last few years that I've been a part of this amazing industry, I've drove 3 million in sales through my team over the last few years. And from that, we've created amazing success stories and helped a lot of families all over the world. And, partnering with Janessa, I feel like the opportunity to have success hugely within your team and impact a lot of people's lives, you know, from a healthy and financial standpoint, you know, there's no limits here. So with that being said, you guys, the number one reason why I partnered with Jeunesse is because of the phenomenal leaders, people like Alex Morton, people like, you know, Lance Conrad, people who have been in the trenches, they have built successful businesses. And I can tell you guys one thing, that success is absolutely duplicatable. You find somebody who has achieved what you want, somebody who has achieved, you know, the level of success, somebody who lives the lifestyle that you want, you know, somebody who drives a car, lives in the house, you know, travels on the vacations that you want to. Find out what they do and duplicate what they're doing. You know, that's what I did when I got involved in the industry. I just said, you know, eventually I want to make $1 million bucks. You know, eventually I think it'd be cool to drive a luxury car like a Range Rover. And there's actually a Range Rover right there. And you guys, I'm telling you, the possibilities within this industry are absolutely, the possibilities are endless. And with Jeunesse being, you know, one of the first companies, on track to be one of the first companies by the end of the year to do $1 billion in sales, numbers speak for themselves. You know, it makes a lot of sense. And with the product line being so diverse, that you've got skincare, you've got protein, you've got energy drinks, antioxidant drinks, there's something for everybody in this company, right? If people aren't on a track where they either want to lose weight or put on muscle, get them on skincare. If they don't, if they're not interested in skincare, get them on protein shakes or get them on a product that can help them lose some weight. And you guys, I'm telling you that Jeunesse is going to be the #1 company. It's the hottest thing right now. And partnering with Isaac and Alex and Luke, you know, was the best thing that I did for my business. But I'll tell you guys this, you know, from somebody who's been an indirect mentor to me. I've read a lot of his stuff and, you know, re-quoted a lot of his things, but he says that the best decision, you know, in a moment, in a time of making decision, the best decision that you can make is the right one. And the right one is to be partnered with leadership like this, to be partnered with a company with such a diverse product line, with a, sorry about that, guys. Somebody was trying to call me. With a product line that's so diverse, and the international expansion here being that you can build a global business, the right decision is to partner with us. The second best decision is to make the wrong decision, and that's not to partner with us, not to partner with some of the best leadership in the entire industry, to be a part of a company that's about to do something historical, you know, on track to do $1 billion in sales. But the worst decision that you could absolutely make is making no decision at all. Sitting there wondering, thinking, you know, should I do this? Should I be a part of this? You guys, the time is now, and the time is perfect. So with that being said, Isaac, I'm going to pass it back over to you, and hope to see you guys a part of Jeunesse very soon.
Yes, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. You ripped it, killed it. Luke told me this quote. He said, so many people are in a state of wonder. They're always constantly wondering. But the thing is, you know, they never really take action from wondering. Now, what I'm going to encourage you guys all to do right now is get back with the person who invited you. And don't wonder, be curious. Be curious. You say, you know what? I don't know, but I'm going to go find out. Find that clarity, guys. Lock it in. Lock in that clarity. And never, ever, ever stop. I'll see you guys there.